Hi, this is Lisa with Queen Bee Creations, and I'm here with today's Facebook Live. Now, I took a piece of our new designer series paper because what I have in my hand here might not look familiar to you yet. This is going to be in our new catalog that goes live tomorrow. You guys have your wish list ready? Tomorrow you can start ordering out of the spring mini catalog. And so this one goes live tomorrow. As of tomorrow, I can open up and show you pages. And then you can also, when you order out of that one, for each $50 that you spend, you get a level 1. For each $100, you get a level 2 of free product. If you host a party, there's additional free product there as well. You would get it on your own personal order, and then you get it on the total party sales. But I'm getting away from myself. I took the stitched Be Mine dies. Now these were a carryover from last year, and it's just a series of hearts. And then I laid this one heart in the center. I used 4 inches by 5 1/4, just set it on top without adhering it. And then I ran it through the cut and emboss machine. And then I have these 2 hearts that I can use on a project. And I have these 2 hearts I can use on a project. And I can also mix and match them if I wanted. Because I could put this on the front of a card and have it bordered in white. I can have this one bordered in pink. I mean, there's all sorts of ideas. You can do these 2 interlocking. You would just snip down here at the bottom and then overlap them, and they could be 2 hearts. Lots of pretty things. But for today's card, I'm using packing tape. I know you think I've lost my marbles, but I am. I'm going to use packing tape. And I'm going to just lay this across the back. Another good use for my silicone mat. So this is on the back of the designer series paper. And I'm just filling that with packing tape. Then I can come in with the snips and snip off this excess. And then I can fill this heart with things that I want to float. Okay, so I have this and I have this. And the reason I did it this way is the packing tape, the edges of it are going to be here. And so it's going to hide it from being seen on the inside once I glue it down. What am I going to do in here? Glad you asked. I thought I would take some hearts. Let's see, this is Rococo Rose. So I'm going to bring in some Rococo Rose cardstock. And here's some more adhesive sheet. And I guess I wouldn't have to use adhesive sheet because it is sticky already. And then this is a new fun punch that we have. And so there's little lips and there's hearts that we can punch out. And if you wanted to, there is a stamp set that goes with it as well. But then you can just kind of float these in the middle. And then I can bring in my glitter once again, and it's going to stick to the packing tape. How cute is that, right? Try to be random, it still looks like a face. This is the stamp set that goes with it. And I don't like those blank. I should have stamped them with ink, but I didn't. So I'm going to bring in my Stamparatus since I have that out and handy. And now I'm setting this on there, and I'm looking from the sides and the top, and I'm making sure that that is exactly on there right where I want it. And then I can pick this up, and I can either ink this with the large pad. I do have the large pad of Rococo Rose, and if I'm really careful, I can do that. Or I can use my Stampin' Spots. Did you know the Stampin' Spots fit into our little acetate card boxes? How cute is that? So whether you're a paper pumpkin fan and you get the paper pumpkin spots in the mail, or you just bought our empty ones and use your re-inkers, you can fit them in here. And the reason I have them upside down is because just like all our ink pads, we want the ink to settle on the top of the pad, not on the bottom. Okay, so since it's a little ink pad, I can bring that over here and just ink that up. And it doesn't get all over the plastic. And I'm off by a little bit. So let's see, what can we do with that? I'm still not happy. See, we can be unhappy with our stuff too. but we learn how to fix it. So let's bring in another piece. This is why it's better to stamp first and then punch, because I'm going to turn over my punch and look from the back side and make sure I have everything centered exactly where I want it, and then punch. Now remember, I was saying I wasn't happy that wasn't centered properly. What I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this one in and just pop it up. And then we'll go ahead and place that right over the top. There. Doesn't that look so much better? Still kind of looks like a face. Anyway, okay, so now I have this ready. And I'm going to put it onto my card front. And this time I'm going to use liquid glue because I want to ensure that I have that wiggle room that I was talking about in order to get it aligned exactly. So now when I set that on there, I can look at the light and be sure that all my little scallops are aligned with the other scallops. There we go. I just need to decorate the inside. Thanks for joining me. Again, remember that tomorrow you can buy out of the new catalog and earn your celebration items. If you need any help with that whatsoever, definitely let me know. You want to jump on it right away because we have gotten word that a couple little things are selling better than expected, and they're a little bit worried about inventory. I know it's a horrible thing with the coronavirus and shipping and all, but if there's something that you absolutely have your heart set on that you want right away, then you want to order it tomorrow. I'm just giving you kind of the heads up. But Sophie and I wish you a great Monday and a fantastic 2021. Thanks. Bye.